guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe down below. Today I'll be filming a day in my life, and I have not done nails in a while due to quarantine, but today I'm gonna start again just for my clients, and my schedule's a little different, but during my free time I'm just gonna spend that time doing other things involving nails. So if you want to see a day in my life, then keep on watching. So my first appointment is supposed to come here at 9, and it's currently 8:51. So before my first appointments, I just like clean up what I need to clean up from the day before, and I still have stuff left out, so I'm just gonna sanitize and clean everything before she comes. Okay, so my client has arrived. Her name is Alexia.
I'm smiling under here.
She actually needs a soak off, and we might do a full set, but I'm not sure yet. She had actually gone to someone else during quarantine. Her nails did not. She doesn't like how they came out, so I just told her that I could fix it because she's my client, so why not? I trust her and she trusts me, so I'm just gonna do a soak off. I usually don't do it on other people's work, but because like I've known her for a while, then I'm gonna do it.
I actually had to shape my nails after she was done because she left them like super globby, and I was like, this is not it. So I was shaping them, I kid you not, for like an hour.
Oh my god!
I was like, I paid for this.
You gotta turn into a whole nail tech yourself.
Honestly.
So for her soak off, I started off by clipping down her acrylics to her natural nail. And then after that, I'll be taking my drill to drill down her gel polish so that her acrylic can absorb the acetone. And I'll be linking down some of the products I'm using in the description box down below. We're gonna let them breathe for like a couple weeks or a week and a half. Let me insert some pictures. I'll insert some pictures of how her nails were looking when she had got them done. But yeah, I just soaked them off. So after my first appointment, I've made time to put into my press-ons, which I have talked about a few times because people have been asking me. But I'm just doing designs for my website, which I'm really excited about, and planning on putting it up by the end of this month. And I'll also be doing a giveaway on this, so make sure to be following my social medias and turn on post notifications for when I give information out. In these next clips, I just show me working on them. I started the day before but didn't have time to finish, so right now I'm just finishing up the artwork, which is a cute French tip flower design. Now I'm just curing the design, and I did cure it a second time for the finish coat, but I didn't have a clip for that. Here I'm just setting up for the photos that I'm going to take, and I was getting a lot of questions on where I got this stuff from, so I will link it down below. So now I'm just taking a little break to go eat. And I am not home-based, as you can see, and I had mentioned that in my first video, so make sure to go watch that. This is just me in the break room. Now I just go back to my nail room and sit at the seating area so that I can eat and reply to messages. This was my reaction to one of the messages I had read. She is so sweet. So now I'm just taking this book that I usually use to just organize my plans and ideas. I had used to do this in my notes in my phone, but that had got too messy, so I just started doing it on paper and like it so much more because it's way more organized, and if I ever want to sketch anything out. So my second appointment is here. Her name is Heaven, and she got me Starbucks. Okay, so we're filming a TikTok. It's a daily thing, but I'm gonna start doing it with my clients now. So behind the scenes, I'm just showing us making a TikTok. And I had asked her and the other girl if they'd be comfortable in front of camera, and they said yes, that they would love to. So I'm super glad that they're really supportive and wanted to be a part of this. Okay, this is like really short.
Okay, so this is the one where you're just like doing me noise?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's super fast. Okay,
Yeah. Girl, you got this. Oh my god.
Should I word it?
I like the view.
You do?
Yes.
You're my best view.
So in these next clips, I'm just showing me work, and I tried to get every single step the best I could, so hopefully you guys enjoy this. Also, this is just the way that I do nails. I'm not sure if it's the same as everyone else, but people do have their own ways, and I am also not the best at explaining, but I will try my best to be telling what I'm doing in these clips. So the first thing I do is just push back her cuticles one by one. Then next what I do is take my drill and just get all her dead skin off her nail plate so that it would not cause any lifting. Now I'm just cutting off her dead skin on each nail, and I'm making sure not to get too close to the cuticle so that she will not bleed. So after choosing the nail tips that fit her nail size and glued them on, I cut them down to the length that she wanted, and this is me just shaping them to the shape that she wants, which is a tapered square, so that's the shape that I went for. So after shaping, I'm just taking my sanding band to blend the nail tip into her natural nail. And sometimes I'll use a file for this, it just depends because I think that they work exactly the same for me. So after that, I just prime her nails, and I'm doing black for the set that she wants. She showed me like 3 pictures and was inspired by them, so that's what I was going for. So I'm just filming me applying the black acrylic, and I'm using black acrylic because she also wanted a V cut with glitter and also a side cut, so that's just what I used. So this is how I do my V cut. I don't use a blade or anything, but I do have one, but this is the way I like to do it. It was difficult at first for me, but after doing it a lot of times, it gets way easier. So right before this, which I had actually forgot to film, all I did was encapsulate the black just to create more structure into the nail with thin wet beads of clear acrylic. And I'm just going in with my extra coarse nail file so that I can crisp up her V-tip and her side tip. Now I'm just going in with the decor that she wanted for her side and V-tips, and I'm just putting it on all of them and encapsulating it with clear acrylic at the end. So after this step, all I did was file them, which I forgot to film, so I'm so sorry about that. But I filed exactly like how I pre-shaped them. And when I file, I mostly use a hand file for all of it until it's necessary for me to use a drill, which I hardly don't really use a drill unless it's like at the bottom of it. I had also drew some stars, the color that she wanted, and after that I'm just taking my Valentino finish coat, and hopefully I get a code for them soon. They said that they can't accept anybody in their system right now from everything that's going on, so I just have to wait. And then I just cure it, and then it's all finished.